back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a mukbang with my friend Ashley. I'm going to go ahead and link her channel down below, but today we decided to do a mukbang. So we picked up some things from Twisted? Yeah, we picked up some things from Twisted Trompo. So the first thing I got was the twisted fries, and I got carnitas, and then Ashley got steak on hers. And then we also have some tacos right here. So we're just going to be like chatting and eating. So if you guys like these type of videos, you know, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys did like the video. Let's go ahead and get started because I'm starving.
I know, girls. Did they give us forks?
Yeah, they had like forks right there. They said fuck forks for me.
I'm thinking that. Yeah.
I've never had carnitas like on my thighs before.
Dude, that shit looks so fucking
it
bomb.
it tastes like, oh, it tastes really good.
I feel like I should have gotten something like that because I feel like this looks too
thick.
Yeah. Oh shit. I like how they put the little the rice and the beans on these. That way it doesn't like get all in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that salsa is looking kind of spicy, right?
I've asked Verde for mine. I don't even know if that's the like spicy one or not.
Do you typically like the verde better?
Yeah. I know Caesar's tacos, they make them spicy.
Mm-hmm.
The green one.
The green one, yeah.
I'm like, dang girl.
Dude, this shit is hella bomb.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. I ordered tacos because I kept feeling like I'm not gonna get full, but this is pretty big for like one person.
Hell yeah. We're both like,
I know.
I forgot how their tacos taste. Oh, you got the lengua, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they good?
I love their lengua. Like from their restaurant, it's really good. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I have collabed with Ashley twice in the past. Like we've hung out more than that, but like video wise, we've done a mukbang, a never have I ever, the no mirror makeup challenge, and then we're doing this video. Me and her met because of YouTube, which is crazy.
I know.
I feel like if I never did YouTube videos, we would have never met each other.
For real, that is so crazy. And I was just thinking about that earlier when I was getting ready to go pick her up. I was like, damn, like that is so crazy, like how everything happens like for a reason, you know. It's like when we first met, it's actually been like quite a long time already, because I think when we met, when was this? Because when I looked at the first video that we did, I think it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2018.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like that's crazy how like we ended up, you know, like talking throughout time, and we still keep in contact. Like sometimes whenever I see that like we don't talk for like a few days, I like hit her up and I'm like, hey, like how are you, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know, I feel like that is crazy, right? How we just like kept in contact.
Yeah, like that's what I was telling Jose last night. I was like, dang, like it's crazy, like we didn't go to the same schools or anything. Like,
for real.
even though we lived like not that far away from each other, like we wouldn't have met if it wasn't for.
And we live like super close to each other. I checked, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was I remember because then we went to that trip in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And then like later on I went to that Drake concert, and then I'm like, then later that year, that's when I found out I was pregnant. Like, that's crazy. That's what, like, I would have never thought. That was nice.
Girl, but If Drake comes, we for sure have to go
I know, I'm waiting.
to his concert.
I'm like, damn, freaking coronavirus is kind of...
I know, for real.
Because I think he's already working on his other album.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you get like mocos whenever like...
Yeah, spicy stuff, yeah. It's about to hit me in a little bit. Yeah, all the time. At first I'm like, it's not spicy. And then like I'm over here like needing napkins and tissues. Have you ever done the spicy noodle challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I did it, but
Not on camera.
Oh no, no,
not on camera. I just did it for fun, which is kind of stupid. Like, what the fuck would I put myself through that shit
Yeah,
for fun?
for just like the experience of it.
I feel like we should do that.
I know, I would fucking die. No, the first time I did it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
I remember. With
Like at first it's really good. And it's really good. But the spice sneaks up on you like
it just
nothing.
creeps up?
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever needed like milk or ice cream. We had like cookies and cream, and me and my best friend were just eating out of it. And that's the only thing that like a little bit would help, but
I don't know.
I want to do that one with y'all too.
yeah, it's crazy. Spicy noodle challenge.
I love spicy noodles, especially Korean noodles.
Or like, I feel like we should do like a challenge like that, because like we both like spicy food. Maybe like spicy wings or something. But I don't know. I feel like the ones from Wingstop, like the atomic ones, they're not that spicy, but like they're just nasty. Like they have a weird taste to them.
Yeah, it tastes like, yeah, because I had them once. I just smell hella strong.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever done a Q&A?
Yeah. Whenever I had hit, I think 1,000 subscribers. You're close to 1,000.
I know, dude, but honestly, like I suck, and I'm trying to like get better at like being consistent, which is like what me and you were talking about the other day. Cause I feel like I just have not been like as consistent like as I like would want it to be, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously that's my fault. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, of course, like I can make excuses for myself and be like, I was busy and this and that, but at the end of the day, like I didn't find the time for it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to like get on a routine where like I'm consistent, and I'm gonna like attempt to post 2 videos a week and see like how that goes. But I'm gonna try. Honestly, like I am really proud of you, because I feel like you have like honestly like found like the time like to, you know, like really post and be active, you know? And honestly, like it does take a lot of your time, because I feel like some people like they think like, oh, it's easy, like but it is a lot that like goes behind the cameras, you know, especially like with work, and then like you having like to be there like for your kid, and then having to edit, having to record. Like it can be a lot, but like you do it, you know?
Yeah.
And you're like honestly you're close to hitting 3,000 too, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
I know, I'm like, I keep saying yeah, but no, it's because I'm like getting distracted because it's like blinking. And I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna die. No, but yeah, like it's like hard, like, you know? And like, especially like, because sometimes you're like, what the hell am I doing it for?
Yeah.
I mean, I do it because it's something that I like to do. If I didn't like to do it, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, like, you know, I do it because, like, I want brands to notice me. Like, no, I do it because it genuinely comes from a place that, like, I want to upload the video. But it does feel nice whenever, like, people do interact with you and, like, watch them, because you're like, okay. But if I genuinely don't like the video, I won't upload it. I'll just like scrap it. I'll be like, no, I'm uploading something that I genuinely do like
like that's why on my videos, like I do a lot of like talking videos and like about like talking about my experience, because I feel like a lot of people out there, like they go through the same thing. Like for me, I never had somebody to tell me like, you know what, like you're not the only one, like I went through that too, like this is like my experience, you know. So that's why, like for me, I like to do like those videos to like people know like, okay, this happened, and it's like, you know, stuff like that. But it's the same, like I do it like for the same reason. And it's crazy because like when people start like talking to you, like sometimes whenever I post like a video, like the video that I posted yesterday about my crazy from my toxic ex, like a lot of people started messaging me and they were like, girl, like, you know, I've been like through the same thing and it was like really hard for me to leave and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, like people don't really speak up about a lot of stuff unless that they see somebody else like speaking up about it, you know. And it's like now I was telling, like I think I commented on your video, I don't know if you saw my comment, because I put what did I comment? I commented something on which like video? On yesterday's video. I didn't see it because I think it doesn't, I put hoes in the comment and I think it went against community guidelines, so I think like, I think like it needs you to approve it or something. But I basically put like, damn, like I basically told, because like I watched yours and I thought that was it, but I was like, there's still like a lot left in the video. And then it was your best friend's turn to tell her story. So then like when I finally saw it, like I commented before I heard Alexa's story, but I was basically like, oh, like, you know, like don't trust these hoes, like period. And it's like crazy because like I really agree with her. Like when I was in high school, I had a friend that was in a really toxic relationship, and even though I could see that like he was an asshole and like no one else could see it, I could see it. But like I'm like, and I've told Ashley this all the time, like I can get people's like, if you're being phony, if you're being negative, or if I don't feel like you're really being true to yourself, like I can sense it. And like I'm gonna like feel like you're being fake, or also like I'm not gonna like your vibe, and even though everyone may like you, I notice that you're being phony, so like I'm not gonna like you. So like she was in a really toxic relationship, dude, and like I was always like, why didn't she leave? Like why is she being so stupid? But it's not until like you grow older and you actually like experience it for yourself. And if you haven't experienced it, then that's absolutely great. Like you don't want to be in a relationship with someone that's toxic. It's like I feel like I've had toxic relationships, like even though they may not be to the gratitude of like what yours was. Oh girl. But it was like, it was gonna lead to being a toxic relationship. Like similar to what like she was saying, like there's red flags and you can either choose to ignore them, but it's gonna come to bite you in the ass. Like it just is what it is. He's not the one, like you can't force him to be the one. It's just gonna keep happening. And with this girl, like, you know, like I saw how toxic her relationship was, and as much as I wanted to help her, unless she wanted to get out of it, there's no one that's gonna get her out of it. That's just how it is. Like if she doesn't want to leave, she's not gonna leave him, because she has to be like, okay, it's time for me to leave. And even then, like, you know, I fucking love murder cases and like true crime, and it always, there's a what statistic? Testosterone. I'm like, what am I trying to say? Statistic that a woman tries to leave 7 times before she actually, about that shit. Before she actually, if she even leaves. And even then it might be too late, you know. Like there's a lot of women that have left and these guys are like psycho and they get restraining orders. The restraining orders only do so much, and it's really sad. But it's like, you're not the issue, they're the issue. Like the toxic person is the issue. Like, but they make you believe, I feel like, for like in some way they make you believe that like it's your fault, like for the shit that you're going through. Like they try to blame it like on you, and then you're there thinking like, damn, like maybe it is me, you know, like maybe like I'm crazy, maybe I'm just fucking like overreacting over shit, or you know, when it's actually them. But I feel like they do that like
to like keep you.
Yeah.
It's like they want to break you down.
Exactly.
Because like,
exactly.
especially me, like it took a.
Okay.
I'm fucking dead. Like all my friends. Like when I was what in middle school, I remember I had a crush on this guy. And like he would always tell me like, you know, I don't like you, or like he would always tell me that I was really flat and like, you know, like I didn't have a chest, or like I didn't have this, or I wasn't curvy. And I kept thinking like, you know, I need to be all these things. But then now like I'm like, really? Like it took me like a long time to understand like, no, I don't have to be those things. Like I just have to find someone that's not so shitty and is gonna accept me for me. And like it's never you, like no matter how like you look at it, it's never gonna be like your fault. It's always like, especially like I don't have anything against like men. I may always say like men ain't shit, and that's what I feel in my core, but not all men are like that. And a toxic relationship doesn't always have to be like a relationship, like boyfriend or girlfriend.
Oh
it can
yeah, friendships or family, like shit. Girl, don't even get me started on fucking family.
I know.
Like, you know, and it like I feel like out of everything, like out of like the friend, well, the friend is like pretty fucked up too. The guy is too. Like they're all fucked up. Like being in a toxic relationship, period. Whether it's like with like your significant other or anybody. But I feel like what for me what hurts like the most is like family, because at the end of the day, like a guy is a guy. Like, you know, it's somebody that you meet throughout your life, and then, you know, like you can go your separate ways. A friend, same thing. Like it hurts because you're close to that person and you told that person stuff and it hurts, but at the end of the day, like you can go your separate ways. And I feel like family is fucked up because that's like, those are the people that are supposed to like be there, like no matter what, you know. And I feel like for like some of like family members to be toxic and not give a fuck like about you being family, you know, like that's fucked up. To me, that's like the most fucked up.
And it's crazy because like my family always makes it seem like I'm the toxic one, but it's because like I cut them off. And I'm like, and you know, my mom will tell me something that happened with them, and they're like, oh, like they just had a baby, or like, oh, like this happened to them, and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with me? Like,
but there's a reason why you cut them off.
Yeah,
right?
like
you don't just do it just because you want to.
No.
Exactly. I'm like,
I don't do it just because I like to, you know, because at the end of the day, like it's sad that like I've always loved like how seeing people are like, oh, like it's Christmas time and go to see their family. I don't have that. I wish I did, but it's like, it's either I have that and it's toxic, or I just have nobody, and I rather just like be happy.
And you're happy, exactly.
Yeah, and like especially now that like I have my son, I'm like, I refuse to let anybody that's not gonna like provide him love or like a safe place, in his life. Like, why the fuck does he need that? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let him ever feel like how I felt as a kid.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want him to be lonely.
Yeah, same. Like, it's the same thing, honestly. But like, most of my cousins are older than me, and like same thing. Like, I've cut them off and shit. And my mom, like, she be trying to tell me the same thing, like, oh, like your cousin this and that, and I'm like, okay, like
you're like,
okay. Like, I don't care.
Is she sending a check too, or what? Like, what does that have to do with me?
For real. But it's like they earn that. Like, in my personal opinion, it's like, I'm not just gonna be a bitch with you for no fucking reason. Like, you're gonna give me a reason for me to be a certain way with you.
And I think it's like, when I was little, like my cousin, like she was older than me too, she would like see me wanting to walk in, and I feel so sad like now, because I was just like a little kid. I don't even remember how old I was, but we were pretty young. Maybe like I was like probably 6. And then like she would tell me that like I couldn't go into her room, and she would just like shut the door. So like while like all of my other cousins and her were like in her room, I was outside. Because when I moved to Texas, like my family all lives in like California or whatever, but when I moved here, like I was alone. I was in a really severe like depression, because like everyone I knew wasn't here, and like the only kind of family that I had, like they also cut us off, like, well, me and my family. So like we just had like a lot of tension. So that was kind of like the point for me where they came, like my family from California had came to visit me in Texas, And then, you know, like they left, and it was kind of like, that was the point of realization to me, like, fuck that, like, I don't need anybody, like, I only need people that like truly love me and like care about me. And like at that point is when I was like, the only people that I have that are gonna do that is my family. Like, and like, yeah, like from that point on I was just like, it's whatever. So I think we're pretty much done with our food. I'm full. We gotta take a break.
I'm full.
Yeah, like it was a lot of food. It was really, really good. The tacos, the fries, it was really bomb. If you guys are in like the Dallas area, I recommend going to Twisted Trompo. They are doing like, I sound like I'm fucking promoting them, but yeah, like it's really good if you want some tacos, fries, or whatever. Like that's a good place.
You're gonna be like those girls. You're gonna be like, this is not sponsored.
Yeah, it's like really good if you guys like want to get.
It's fucking bomb, you know.
And they did it like super quick. My order was ready like before we even got there. But yeah, make sure to check out Ashley and subscribe to her so we can get her to 1,000 subscribers and get her monetized. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and turn on your post notifications so you guys never miss a video from me. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.